tell me to stop crying. He ain't gonna stop crying. Another friend, keep all inspired. I doubt if he is still alive. I ain't gonna stop crying. Don't tell me to stop crying. I ain't gonna stop crying. For one more friend, I signed a note. He just disappeared and got my gold. I'm now convinced that in the end a fellow can trust his own best friend. Hang on, stop crying. Hang on, stop crying. He disappeared and got my gold. Now, my friend, he stole my chick. I hit him in the head with a hickory stick. Now he's trying, look at him. Oh, look at him. I'm just having a butterfly. And I'm going to knot upside his head just as big as if I stayed with him. Hey, 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 whoa, hey, ha, 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 oh, ha, hey, ha, ha,
ha, ha, ha. It's me, your pal Rory, here for Allman Radio at allman.net. Oh, that was the Stringbeans. Stop Your Cryin'. From a single put out by Gina Records in 1964. What do I have for this month? Well, just little old me here. Actually, Zach's going to pop by for I'm Allowed in like 2 minutes because he's got some hiking to do. So instead of the usual halfway point, we'll talk to him shortly. What else is going on here? I have... Yeah, I got quite a few Bandcamp finds for this month. Lots of weird old stuff, a whole set of songs pertaining to automotive mishaps, show announcements, maybe some other things I'm forgetting about. So, yeah, maybe it's time to call Zack. I think that would be appropriate.
I hope I keep my mailman called Mr. Mac away from Zack.
My name is Mac and I'm scared to say.
I better put his right music on though. Hey buddy, can you hear me?
Oh, loud and clear, Mayor.
Wonderful.
You're ringing through loud and clear, Mr. Mayor himself.
Where are you? Did you start the big hike?
No, I didn't. My Casey has a headache.
Oh.
So I'm washing my dishes like a good boy.
That's not hiking at all.
That's the exact opposite of hiking. Well, I don't know. What is the exact opposite of hiking? I mean, laying down, I guess. You'd have to be laying down.
Yeah. But maybe it's more like the opposite should entail some kind of movement. So maybe it's a very leisurely stroll, very slow stroll in your house. I guess you're not going anywhere really.
Yeah. Walking into the bathroom to take a giant dump.
Yeah.
That's the exact opposite. You ever pull a stunt like that before?
I might have just done it before we started this conversation. So.
Attaboy.
I won't confirm or deny that.
Up to your old tricks.
Yeah.
The mayor.
That's me.
That was the platform you ran on. Dumps for everyone.
The platform I sat on, too.
Oh, boy.
Do you think you're the only person alive doing a radio show appearance while washing your dishes?
Well, I'd say I'm the only one doing it right this moment.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. There's no one else has anyone else ever done it?
Not on this show.
I don't know.
And that's the only show that counts.
On this show, I've definitely done, I've definitely done a lot of different things while appearing on this show. I think it's the first time I've ever watched it. And now I'm about to make overnight oats. You ever tried those before?
I don't think I have.
Overnight oats before Hinge?
No.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
They really do the trick for me. I'll put it that way.
They're going to be like over evening oats, though, rather than. I mean, I don't know how long you leave them. Maybe you do leave them overnight still.
Oh yeah, I won't have them until this morning.
Yeah.
Or till tomorrow morning. That is.
Mm-hmm.
So they will truly be overnight, over afternoon, overnight. These bad boys are going to be good and soaked. I'll put it that way.
Pending the invention of the time machine, in which case you could have them this morning.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yep.
That's the only reason I would use a time machine.
Yeah, who needs it for
I
anything
can't
else?
think of why else would you use one? I'd use it to eat my breakfast again. Duh. Well, all these people talk about going back in time to meet historical figures. They must not have had a very good breakfast. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Let's answer that question.
Terrific breakfast. Yeah, I had a terrific breakfast this morning, and I wouldn't mind repeating it. I just had it actually, but yeah, I'd go back in time and have it again.
Yeah.
That's how good of a breakfast it was.
You could always try and recreate it right now, but it probably wouldn't live up to its former glory.
I'm pretty full too. I definitely have everything I need to. I guess I could just eat more. Maybe that's what I'm trying to tell myself. I'm still hungry.
And then you can wash more dishes and talk about breakfast more, and then eat more and do an appearance on a radio show. Yeah.
This is going to be like a Sisyphus interview. Just constantly finishing washing dishes, starting eating again, finishing washing dishes, making more overnight oats.
Yep.
This is going to be. this is a lifelong. Everybody out there in Europe, settle in, because this interview is going to last the rest of my life, and I think I have a good chance at some longevity. So, I'll probably live longer than you all. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah. The diet like that, hard to beat.
Yeah, what's your normal breakfast? Tell us all, Mayor. Well, inquiring minds want to know, Mayor. What's your usual breakfast?
Yeah, usual breakfast is 3 eggs and pineapple. I have been into the bacon pretty thoroughly. Oh yeah, I haven't given that up. But I actually decided to scale back on the bacon intake because of concerns about nitrates and all the processed garbage. So I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here in 2024 that, it's not going to be processed food free, I'll put it that way, but, you can cut back here and there, I suppose, and that's one way to do it. I would never completely eliminate it from my diet, but trying to think about, on the topic of living longer, then hopefully this will help towards that end. Oh, did I lose you, buddy? It's gone very quiet. I think I kind of did. I'm going to try it again here. Internet wasn't meant to handle such elongated discussions about overnight oats, I suppose. Uh-oh. There he is. All right, buddy, can you hear me? I hear nothing but silence from you.
Really?
Oh.
How about now?
Yeah. Now I hear you.
Now you hear me. Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, I was, I was listening.
Yeah.
So, that's, where were we? Oh, your love of bacon, that's right.
Yeah. Saying how I'm not going to repeat that. I don't think anybody else listening to this wants to hear all that again, but
no, actually, I was able to hear you completely. I just I guess you couldn't hear me.
Nope. For reasons unknown.
Yeah, for reasons unknown. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I guess they didn't want to hear my you probably had me muted because you didn't want to hear my interjections about your bacon eating. I got to keep you alive, Mayor.
Yeah. It's up to you and
Come
you
on,
alone.
Mayor. I got to keep you alive.
God bless
I
you.
must keep you. The show must go on here. You think this will go on for the rest of our lives?
The show?
You think it could? Could we do it? Yeah.
I'm going to try it, yeah. I think we should. As long as we're, like, both healthy enough to partake in it, which, on your end, I suppose, you just kind of have to be able to answer some sort of audio call, and provide that the infrastructure for international telephony is still in place. Anything can happen. But, I mean, you could always, if that isn't a thing, then maybe the post still will be, and we can send recordings back and forth through the, ships that go across the sea. So it might be kind of delayed.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll figure something out.
Whatever it takes, baby. Mm-hmm. Don't worry out there, Europeans. Sweat it, Europeans. The show will go on.
It must.
I know you're all on the edge of your seat. We've just committed to doing this show for the rest of our lives, and this show is going to last the rest of our lives. And everybody, settle in.
Yep.
Pop some popcorn, baby.
And some overnight oats.
You like yogurt? What's your take on yogurt? You like it?
I enjoy it. I don't eat it very much, but it could be nice here and there.
Yeah, I hate it. I eat it every day, twice a day, and I hate it. I hate every bite.
Yeah.
I just know it's good for me.
I've been eating beets, aka beetroot, and I was kind of unhappy about it at first, but it's grown on me now. I eat a few every day.
That a boy.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for yogurt to grow on me. It's I've been eating it pretty much every day for about 6 months, twice a day, and it really hasn't gotten any better.
Wow. Its bacterial culture still has to, continue to seed itself upon your flesh and
sooner
gut.
or later it'll take over my mind and it'll tell me that I like it.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that. I'm hoping it'll tell me I like a lot of things. I'm hoping it tells me I like everything.
That's
Wouldn't
why
that be
you're
nice?
eating it.
What if you just liked everything? Wouldn't your life be better?
Yeah.
If you were able to just say to anything that happens, I like this.
Yeah.
Your life, my life, anybody's life would just automatically improve dramatically. That's what I think.
Provided you can still act with some restraint, and even if you like something, can understand that it might not be good for you to do.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. You go swim in the septic tank or something like that. You might like it, but it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I guess there would have to be parameters like, the bacteria would want to keep you alive because you're a host. So the bacteria wouldn't steer you into any septic tanks.
Yeah.
Is it possible to swim in a septic tank? I think it's like you could stand in one. I don't know if you could. I guess it depends on how big the septic tank is.
There's an image. It's really it's been floating around the internet for ages of this guy in kind of I don't think he's in much of a suit, but it's something about how he likes to go into septic tanks and just sort of be there and like ponder life and enjoy like the solitude and the quiet.
Wow.
It's a picture.
You should try a hike.
So it's like there was some guy who actually went into septic tanks, and I don't know if that's a legitimate story pertaining to the picture or not. I mean, that could just be somebody's imagination and then a totally unrelated picture, but he does seem pretty content in there, and he's not wearing a whole lot to sort of combat the effects of the septic tank and its whatever stuff that's in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend used to live near a septic treatment place, and we would drive by, and there would be guys standing on top of these platforms stirring it, and I said they're breaking the shit up.
Wow. I didn't know that was a job that required manual involvement. I thought that was all automated, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This was rural Kentucky, so maybe they just the technology isn't there yet. You still have to manually break up the turds with the long wooden paddles.
What a wonderful world.
What a job.
Yep.
We used to, honk our horns and wave at them. Thank you. Just to thank them,
Would they wave back, or they're too involved in their work?
Well, they had both their hands on those turd oars.
Yeah.
They were, they had their hands were literally full.
Their noses too, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were practicing that old maxim of wishing in one hand and shitting in the other. You ever done that before? Which one got filled first, huh?
Yeah. The eternal question.
Yeah. I know which hand always gets filled first for me. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I won't repeat it on these polite airwaves.
That's good of you. It's a family show.
Polite European. Yeah, I know one thing for sure. Europeans have never had a bowel movement. There's never been a person in Europe that's ever taken a crap, and that's too bad.
Why you got to pay for toilets over here, and you don't in North America? Because it's just a luxury to go in there and sit down and again in the solitude.
Is that? Do they do that in Czechia? Do you have to pay for the toilets?
There's the occasional place, but it's not nearly as bad as other places like Germany. If you stop, almost all the gas stations, maybe even all of them, I don't know, but a lot of them, you got to pay to get in. But pretty much all the gas stations here, they don't have that going on. But there's other things like train stations and stuff like that where you got to pay to get in, or like
always the
McDonald's.
train station.
Oh yeah, classic. Yeah. So it's more balanced here. I'll put it that way.
Okay, that's good. Because I remember when, like, the further east we went, the less there were paid toilets.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the rule of thumb. Although I wouldn't say I guess by that logic, Portugal would have the most. I don't know if that's entirely true. I'm sure the very efficient Germans have the most paid toilets.
Yeah, that or the French, I would say.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's right. Something worthy of some research, anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd love to get to the bottom of this. Maybe we could get a grant.
We could.
A grant to go through Europe, test all the bathroom systems. I'd do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's guys who will stir up shit in big vats with long sticks, I think this is a much better arrangement for us. Maybe we can get one of them on board as like an advisor, or somebody to consult with for the benefit of the research.
That's good thinking. That's good thinking, Mayor. We should consult the pros for sure.
We should.
Let's stick with the pros. They know what they're doing. I got a new nickname at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess what it is? You would never realize.
I'd never know. It could be anything.
I don't know why I even started down that route. So I guess the precursor to telling you the name is to tell you that I got this 70s this 70s era jumpsuit that looks like I was on the 1976 Soviet gymnast team, and it's a deep wine red. The color is like a deep wine red, and so my nickname has developed as Dr. Burgundy.
That's a good name.
And that's a great name. Isn't it a good name? And it started with the guy at the desk. The guy at the desk. I walked in the first time I walked in with this tracksuit. The guy at the desk just lost it. about the just in general the looks of the suit, and finally he was like, "Man, can I call you Mr. Burgundy, or how about Dr. Burgundy? Which one do you like better?" I said, Dr. Burgundy, of course.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the more professional Dr. Burgundy. What do you think, man?
You didn't go to medical school all those years for nothing.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't waste away at Columbia Med for. I didn't go to a. Yeah, that's So anyway, he said it, and he's a loud guy, you know, like a very effusive, loud guy, which I like because I can also be a pretty loud guy. But anyway, so he start as soon as I walk in the door, you know, like he would just say, "Dr. Burgundy, how are you today?" And other people from the gym started hearing him because he's loud, and it caught on like wildfire. Everybody, not every person in the gym, but a lot of people in the gym have started referring to me as Dr. Burgundy. I'm hoping that it somehow makes it. I guess I'm now maybe doing it. I'm helping it make its way out of the gym.
Yeah. Well, I can help with that as well. So, you know, can put you in like quotation marks if I refer to you for the purposes of the show. You know, Zack, Dr. Burgundy, Kouns.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Now you're talking, Mayor. Dr. Burgundy, on with the Mayor.
Yeah.
That's a morning show.
That is. Man, oh man.
Well, my friend, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the car and start and head out to the woods. But as always, it's been. I think we've made it. We've had a chance to talk about scatological things for a long time, which we all pretty much always do. That's 75%, and the other 25% is what I've been doing in the gym. So we pretty much covered up all of our bases, what we usually talk about.
Yep. I'm glad. I feel satisfied. We did something today.
Yeah, I'm doing one of those putting my hands together up and down, you know, kind of thing, where I'm slapping them together up and down.
Yep.
Sounds like it. Describing that for radio. I think everyone understands that, though.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. As always, it's been a real thrill talking to you, and I'll be seeing you.
You bet. Thanks, buddy. Be seeing you. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Don't turn your back on Zack. Watch out for Zack. Wee, wee, wabba,
All right, there goes Dr. Burgundy out into the woods, and we're going to listen to Feeding Tube asking the question musically, are you listening to this?
unter diesen Scheißen. Denken Sie, dass Sie alles in Physik verdienten? Denken Sie, dass die Toten unschuldig Fuchs und Spaß? Denken Sie, dass die Bomben die Blinde voller Kuss?
Okay, that was Petit Bureau Automaton from their new album Bear's Brain, which was put out by Hidden Bay. Actually, just days ago, I suppose. What else? I played before that SPK Germanik from the No More EP that they released in 1979 through their very own Side Effects label, or it was at that point their own Side Effects label. They gave the label to Lustmore, Brian Williams, later on. I don't know if is it still around. They put out stuff in the 90s anyway. Lustmore did anyway on that label. What else did I play? Yeah, that's the funny thing about that SPK song. I remember reading an interview with them. It was probably Graham Revell who was in the interview under a pseudonym. And he was saying about that song that they sang it in German, but they didn't know German at all. I guess they had like a German or English-German dictionary or something. So he said that the song probably makes no sense to anybody who is a German speaker either. It's so funny to think that something that wacky is what was originally referred to as industrial music, like that Throbbing Gristle and Cabaret Voltaire, like the early stuff. And now when you listen to industrial music, it's the silliest horseshit that you can ever imagine. And it's... I don't know if it's the worst music around. There's electro swing. That's pretty fucking bad, too. But it's a top contender. I'll put it that way. Yeah, what did I play before that? Wade Curtis and the Rhythm Rockers, Blockbuster from the Bright Light CD, which Norton Records put out in 1997. I don't know what the year was on the recording, but I really love that wacky, nonsensical piano. What else? Current Affairs, Compromise from Moving Through the Matter, which is their final release, allegedly, which came to me as a bit of a surprise when I found that yesterday. And it's silly on my part because it was put out last year, I only came across it now. But they actually wrote to me last year over the summer, and they asked about doing a show here in Prague for me to set one up for them. And as soon as they wrote, I was like, oh, great, I'd love to do that because I've been fond of their music for so long. And that was supposed to happen in October, and then they canceled it. But they said, well, we'd still like to do it next year, so we'll write to you later. And that was probably in like August or early September they wrote to me about that. And anyhow, I had just expected to hear from them this year and set up a show for them, but instead got the bad news that they're not a band anymore. So R.I.P. Current Affairs. That and another song are on the A side of this tape, Moving Through the Matter, or EP if you listen to it online. And then there's some live recordings on the B side of the tape, and that's out through comidillotapes. So yeah, I'll post the Bandcamp URL and all that stuff later. I don't know if that's sold out or not. It might very well be because I'm so slow in getting into this news. It was put out in like December or something. Yeah, Bandcamp. I always complain about Bandcamp even though it's so great. They changed around how you find stuff through the search engine, and maybe it's just me being a moron. I didn't really know how to use it in the best possible way. So there's a number of things that I'm playing on this show which came out late last year that I just didn't know about. I hadn't heard of. So thankfully, it only takes my brain a couple of months to be able to comprehend something. So eventually, I did find a lot of good stuff that I'm playing on this show. Probably didn't find everything yet, but anyway, that is one example. And actually, that Feeding Tube... the Feeding Tube song that I played to start off the set is a bit of a different story because that EP called Demo Number 3, a self-release thing, that came out on December 31st, so that was after the last live stream thing I did. So, yeah, that rounds up the set. Next, I'm going to play something by Powerplant. It's Evidence, which is taken from A Spine Evidence, an EP that they put out in 2020. Has a total of 5 songs on it. And that was released by Static Shock and Dreamland Syndicate. And I'm playing this not only because I like the song, but because you might have seen or read that here in Prague, Underdogs and myself, a.k.a. Amen Radio and Concerts, or whatever the hell this is, are doing a collaborative endeavor to bring Powerplant here on February 22nd at, of course, Underdogs. So the tickets are available now, and they'll be joined, as in Powerplant, will be joined by Hyperdog of Austria and Bunkerer of Kladno. Both bands are certainly worthy of your attention, too. So, yeah, that's February 22nd, and is the first concert that I'm doing as Amen for this year, if you don't include the New Year's thing that I did, which officially started on the 31st of December. So, yeah. Trying to scale it back a bit on the concerts this year, because it's it's a lot of work and money that I lose, and as fun as it is, yeah, I don't get to do as much other stuff that I want to try and do. So, still going to do some, but not as many as last year. Last year was out of control. What else is after that? Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what I'll play later on. Yeah, I'll play Powerplant, and then I'll tell you what you heard. That's how it works here. I forgot.
Still
sacrifices that we personally made to be here are incredible. My wife's boyfriend sold his prosthetic leg on Craigslist to afford me the opportunity to be here, but they get alone time, and I get a chance to be in Omaha, and my double-wide trailer will turn into a single-wide when I get home, but we got a Fund Me page that I get to go check at the local library on the line. So I get to go check that GoFundMe page, and as soon as I get enough money to afford him a new leg at the end of next year, we're going to be right back.
Okay, I've decided the echo is not echoey enough, and there's no better way to address that than in the middle of a live radio show. So let's see if I can figure this out here. How about? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Or maybe I could use more. Let's see. And it's funny. That's always great when it does that thing, when it gets like crispy and it goes. Yeah. Okay, enough goofing around with the echo. Just played "Afraid to Die" by Radical Kitten from their new release Uppercat through so many labels. And I'm only ever going to say this once because I don't know if I've had a band put their thing out through so many labels simultaneously. There's definitely some contenders that I've had. It seems to occur sometimes with French bands for some reason. I guess there's a lot of good labels there. So they put it out through, let me begin, Araki Records, Attila, Tralala, Cartelle, Contraszt, Domination, Queer Records, Dushtu Records, Gurdulu, Hidden Bay Records, Loutre, Corne, Cartelle, Seitan's, Hell Bike Punks, Stonehenge Records, Tom Turi, Uppercat. There you go. That's the list. I think Uppercat is their own label that they run. What else I played before that? Hot Garbage, Erase My Mind, from their new record, Precious Dream. And that's out through Mothland and Exag. Before that, Terry and the Renegades, Line Drive through a 1959 Tal Records single. Fugitive Bubble, Press Bar Blues from Delusion, which they recently put out through Sorry State. That was put out this month as well. And started with Powerplant Evidence from A Spine Evidence, released in 2020 through Static Shock and Dreamland Syndicate. I'm going to play something by Wetflix next, and maybe try and not talk so much, even though I just pissed away a bunch of time goofing around with the echo, because I've realized I think I have more music than I could even play in the usual 2 hours that I do. And I don't want to cut anything out. I picked everything out because it was good. So maybe the show will go a bit long. I don't know. But yeah, Wetflix, Fish Brain, and then if you look on the Bandcamp page at riprecords.bandcamp.com, they have a little ASCII fish thing on the title. So, just for good measure to get that point across. So the name of that release is Demo, and like I said, comes out through Records.
I Everybody's wondering what they call me, TV Slim. I wrote this little ditty for you to get acquainted with him. I'm a TV man and I work every day. Your TV need fixing, bring it down my way. I want to be your TV man. I'll try to fix it if I can. You got a man, don't want him. Call on TV Slim. Lady called me the other day on the outskirts of town. Said she had a picture but she didn't have no sound. When I got there and I walked in the door, I began to work on that set, right on the floor. I want to be your TV man. I'll try to fix it if I can. You got a man, don't want him. You just call on TV Slim. Lady walked in my shop the other day, just my luck. Said some other man messed the TV up. She wanted to sell it for what she could get. Somebody had put a bad part in that TV set. I want to be your TV man. I'll try to fix it if I can. You got a man, don't want him. You just call on TV Slim. Lady stopped the other day, I was in a parking lot. Said this TV played okay, but it runs too hot. Now she's supposed to call me, but she haven't called me yet. People's eyes specialize in them kind of sets. I want to be your TV man. I'll try to fix it if I can. You got a man, don't want him. You just call on TV Slim. Now my shop's on the corner, 6th Mile. I do guaranteed work anywhere in town. I works by myself. You see, I can't afford no help. You got one of them big TVs, call somebody else. Wants to be your TV man. I'll try to fix it if I can. You got a man, don't want him. You just call on TV Slim.
Now there you lay. That smile is cold. I knew he didn't love you before he blew that hole into your head. Now you're dead. Look at you, oh look at you. Hard-headed woman. Now there you lay. That smile is gone. I knew it would happen just as soon as it caught you wrong. Look at you, lay there so still. Yesterday you were so real. You're a hard-headed woman. Now you go. Goodbye, goodbye, hard-headed woman. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Look at it, y'all. Look at it, y'all. Her casket is so unreal. I tried to tell her that he was a raw deal. Because I loved her. I loved her with all my heart and soul. Now that Kitten did this. Oh, it's cold, it's cold. I told you, girl, but you just wouldn't listen. Now your halo sitting there just glistening.
I know you care. That's a burden we all must bear.
Get up, girl. Come back. I tried to tell you. You wouldn't listen. You're nothing but a hard-headed woman. Oh, baby, 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 get up, baby. Oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, 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 baby. Baby, baby, baby. You're a hard-headed woman. You don't have to be hard-headed no more. That's all right, baby. He can't hurt you no more. You go ahead. You go, but I ain't gonna forget you. I ain't gonna forget that dude either.
You wouldn't be
Hoo-ha! That was, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this band in German. But that's why you call in your good buddy Google Translate. What do you got for me?
Kopfschmerztablette nach VÜHL-Packung.
So yeah, that was actually the name of the band and the name of the song, which translates into...
Vomit pain tablet. Refill pack.
Yeah, so the name of the band would be Vomit Pain Tablet, and you probably know what the name of the song would be. So that came out this month as well on an EP record. What is this? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I call it an album. Yeah, on January 12th, called "Live, Love, Laugh," and that's put out by Copy Shop, the label. And some quality yelling on the part of the vocalist, I gotta say. Played Stay in Nothing before that, Fairy Song demo, which they put out last year as a single. And I just came across them because they wrote to me about doing a show in September, and I wish I could. I really like that song, and then they've got some other good stuff on their Bandcamp too, but I got too much to do, so I cannot. So I've suggested some other people for them to talk to. If you're in Prague or elsewhere in the Czech Republic and you'd like to do a show for them, then get talking to them on the Bandcamp page. I'll post the link later. What else? Before that, oh boy. Eddie Billup's Hard-Headed Woman from a single put out through Help Records, requiring help so much that the word help has two P's, H-E-L-P-P. And I pretty much always play a song on here where the vocalist is crying or pretending to cry or whatever, but that one really takes the cake. That's a new find, and usually they just cry for like part of the bridge or something like that, or like a little bit here and there for probably a total duration combined of about 10 seconds, but that song is 3 minutes long, and the guy is crying, like the vocalist is, for probably about 2 minutes of the thing. So I don't know if there's ever going to be anything better than that for the duration of crying on a song that I'll play on the show. Anyway, I have to look up. Maybe he has more like that. I don't know. That was the only Eddie Billup song that I've ever come across. So anyway, something to dig through later. Maybe I'll have another gem from old Eddie on next month's show. What else? TV Slim and his Bluesmen before that, TV Man, put out by Excel Records on a single in 1966. I've mentioned it before. I've played other stuff by him on the show. He actually was a TV repairman, so he's speaking from experience, at least somewhat, in that song, because it's also, if you're paying attention to the lyrics, sort of like sexual innuendo about fixing TVs for women, and you kind of get the idea. He started to work on that TV set right on the floor, haha, and so on, which is, I don't know if it's where David Wilcox of Canada, the really cheesy blues rock guy, where he got his idea for laying pipe, because, unlike TV Slim, Wilcox probably never worked a day in his life outside of doing music, he has this song called Layin' Pipe, which is a whole lot of innuendo about, he's got to lay pipe to satisfy that woman, and he puts the pipe in and takes it out again, and so on. And if you are from Canada and you don't know who I'm talking about, David Wilcox, if you look up Layin' Pipe by David Wilcox, you'll be like, oh, I've heard this song so goddamn much and I hate it. It's like all of his songs are like that. You might not know the guy's name, but you've heard so much of his music. So anyway, if there's a place where he could have borrowed the idea, maybe it was from TV Slim. Before TV Slim and his Bluesman, the Puddle Jumper Snake Charmer, put out by Federal Records on a single in 1958, and started with Wet Flick's Fish Brain from a demo EP called Demo, released this month by Rip Records. I'm going to do, the show announcements. I usually do that towards the beginning, but because Zack had to hop on, I didn't do it then. But now it's the midway, or should have been the midway point, and I'm way behind. So, this is show announcement time for Prague and vicinity.
Pertaining to show. I want the stars that's going to be in the Coliseum that's going to make the people sway and rock and clap their hands to the beat and get up and dance in an area that will be big enough for them to do it in.
Nothing good going on tonight, and actually I don't know if there's anything good going on this week. There's my friend Mindele, her band, and Vojta, my gym buddy. They play at Elliptico on the 2nd. So if you're into, that's the thing. They're a brand new band, so I can't even tell you if they're good or not. I'm sure I'm going to like their stuff, but anyway, that's one to go to if you're looking for something that could be interesting. Brand new debut. They were supposed to play last week, but one of their members was sick, so anyway, that's something to get up to. Friday, I think it is? February 8th is, the Thursday to follow this week. Grant Havoc, fantastic, whacked out solo guitar. And then some other bands I don't really know so well, or at all for that matter. Bumbrel, Sleske, Shred at Potrava. And then, of course, the way it goes, there's hardly anything good for like 2 weeks, and then you get 3 good shows at least that are all looking pretty promising on the same night. So this is all on February 9th, one being at FAMU, Mr. Pink and the Bad Thoughts, Hello Incognito, Fantuzzi and Curling Dad Company. Bike Jesus has Skincare, Curvy Cheshi, and Lathe of Heaven, and then Meat Factory has Deerhoof and Grunt. So I don't know which one I'll go to, or maybe I could make it to 2, or maybe I can't go to any because of work. I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on. And then a show that it's probably the show I've been the most excited about since I ever have lived here in Prague, going on 5 years. So it's Abstract Concrete and Oswaldovi at Punctum. And Abstract Concrete I went to go see in London a couple of years ago. It's the main focus these days of Charles Hayward, who used to be in This Heat. And it's very This Heat-esque without it being regurgitative. And it's pretty fresh. The recordings online don't really do the band justice. It sounds like whoever engineered it and produced it should have been working with Sting or someone. So, unfortunately, the songs sound kind of flat when you listen to them, not because of the songwriting, but just because of, the technical part of it. But, man, they are fucking phenomenal live. And then Oswaldovi are great, too. So, I would highly recommend that. That's going to be a good one. February 17th and 18th, Riot Over River Winter at Cross Club. I think it's at Cross Club. With How Yes No, The Pow, Dissipative, Halap Polshrot, Grunt, and more at Cross Club. And then the next Aw-Man concert, Powerplant Hyperdog Bunker at Underdogs on the 22nd. 23rd, YOY, Minkrist, and Orient being put on at Punctum by the Good Boyo crew of Pilsen. They're temporarily relocating to Prague for a night to put on the show, and it's a release show for YOY. So that should be pretty good too. And then the next Aw-Man live stream is February 24th, and I'll give you the usual concert update for after that on the 24th of February on the next live show. So that is the shows in Prague, which I'll post online too, because it's a lot for a little while. Next, I'm going to do the theme set for the month. This time, what I'm going to call it is Automotive Mishaps, or the Automotive Mishaps set. So start it with Rod Keith, I Died Today, from a CD of the same name, which is a compilation of his work that came out on the Zack label in 1996. And I was looking at this on Discogs. He's like best known as a song poem guy, so he would take lyrics that other people had written and then put it to music. That was like his job, basically, until his death, I believe. So what's interesting about this is on Discogs it said that he actually wrote the lyrics for this. So I don't know how many songs he did as his own thing, but the production work on it is pretty good compared to a lot of the other stuff where they were just trying to bang it out real quick for both Rod Keith and then song poems in general. Because, you know, they're contractually obligated to turn around this song, and they just wanted to finish it as quickly as possible. But this one's really cool, and I think they did a pretty good job on it. So get to that next, and then, yeah, still more stuff to come if I can squeeze it in. Probably go past the 2-hour mark.
It was a dark and a rainy night. My headlights weren't really too bright. I was thinking of my kids and of my darling wife. My sales were down, my pay was small, and I needed money bad. I couldn't pay the mortgage to even keep the things we had. Then through the night there came a light. A hobo wanted a ride. I brought my old car to a stop, and he got in by my side. Continued on, just we two. His presence seemed to calm my nerves, but the road was wet and my vision blurred, and I didn't see the curve. When I awoke, I saw the flames and the people through the trees. I knew from their conversation they thought the hobo was me. I'm sorry for the sorrow I caused, but there's a lot more sorrow for me. And I know my wife and kids can live on my double indemnity. I just watched the hearse pull out and the family drive. It's awfully hard for me to go, but you know, I died today.
79. I'm a twin pipe papa and I'm feeling fine. Hey man, dig that. Was that a red stop sign? Transfusion, I'm just a solid mess of contusions. Never, never, never gonna speed again. Slip the blood to me, bud. I jump in my rod about 8:45. I gotta make a date with that chick of mine. I cross the center line, man, you gotta make time. Transfusion, oh man, I got the cotton picking convolutions. I'm never, never, never gonna speed again. Shoot the juice to me, Bruce. My foot's on the throttle and it's made of lead, but I'm a fast riding daddy with a real cool head. I'm a gonna pass a truck on the hill ahead. Transfusion, my red corpuscles are in mass confusion. Never, never, never gonna speed again. Pour the crimson in me, Jimson. I took a little drink and I'm a feeling right. I can fly right over everything, everything in sight. There's a slow poking cat, I'm gonna pass him on the right. Transfusion, I'm a real gone pale face, and that's no illusion. I'm a never, never, never gonna speed again. Pass the claret to me, Barrett. Rolling down the mountain on a rainy day. Oh, when you see me coming, better start to pray. I'm a cutting up the road and I'm the boss all the way. Transfusion, oh doc, pardon me for this crazy intrusion. I'm never, never, never gonna speed again. Pump the fluid in me, Louie. I'm burning up the freeway early this morning. I'm a passing everybody, oh nothing but corn, man, out of my way. I don't drive with my horn. Transfusion, oh nurse, I'm gonna make a new resolution. I'm never, never, never gonna speed again. Put a gallon in me, Allen. Oh, barnyard drivers are found in 2 classes, line crowding hogs and speeding jackasses. So remember to slow down today. Hey, Daddy, oh, make that type O, huh? Atta boy.
That was the car that
did it. A dog this afternoon bit a man.
Trägst von Jimmy? Das muss ja dufte sein, mit ihm zu fahren. Holt er dich nach der Schule ab? Sag mal, woher kennst du ihn eigentlich?
Ich sah ihn auf der Hauptallee. Er fuhr an mir vorbei und stoppte ab. Versteht ihr?
Ganz genau.
Dann nahm er mich mit auf seinem Feuerstuhl. Mein Vater sagte, was soll das sein? Lass dich mit diesem Jungen nicht ein. Doch wenn's auch heimlich war, er fuhr so wunderbar mit mir am Abend auf seinem Feuerstuhl. Doch eines Tages kam alles raus. Man ließ mich abends nicht mehr aus dem Haus. Ich durfte ihn nicht wiedersehen, nicht mal mit ihm zum Tanzen gehen. Drum fuhr er alleine auf seinem Feuerstuhl.
Er küsste mich noch, ehe er ging, und lächelte so eigenartig. Ich rief ihm nach, fahr nicht zu schnell am Abend auf der nassen Straße. Pass auf! Pass auf! Pass auf! Pass auf!
Und dann auf einmal ist es passiert. Gleich an der Kreuzung beim alten Wirt. Das alles geschah ja nur, weil ich in der Nacht nicht mit ihm fuhr. Und wer hat die Schuld daran? Nicht nur der Feuerstuhl.
All right, that's the end of the automotive mishap set. What did I play? That was the Deltones Hit and Run from a single They put out through Star Satellite Records. I don't know when that came out. Before that, Die Crazy Girls, Der Feuerstuhl, from a 1965 single through Columbia Records. That is, of course, their cover of Leader of the Pack by the Shangri-Las. So send that out to Mary Weiss, who recently passed away January 19th, who was one of the Shangri-Las. What else did I play? The Creations, Crash, before that, from a 1964 Top Hat record single. No set of songs about automotive mishaps and accidents would be complete without Nervous Norvus and Transfusion, so I played that before. The Creations, that came out through Dot Records in 1956. Johnny and the Cyclones. Did I say Transfusion? Did I say the name of the Nervous Norvus song? I don't know. Johnny and the Cyclones, Twisted Fender, from a 1962 single through McCady Records, and then started with Rod Keith, I Died Today. Got one more set of songs to get through, and then that'll be it for this particular edition of this live stream radio program and podcast, or whatever you prefer to call it. So, speaking of the podcast element, that'll be posted, I hope, later today. And, at onman.net with playlists and all that malarkey. And the show announcements will be there too. And then if you subscribe through Spotify or just check there so often, it should be up within a day or so, I guess. So that's about it. I'll come back and back announce all these songs too. So first thing I'm gonna play here is by Aus, called Der Schöne Schein. Did I say that correctly? It's so terrible. I studied German and now I forgot all of it because I'm trying to learn Czech. Der Schöne Schein. I don't know. Put out by Static Age Music earlier this month.
Station.
remove the shit from a duck's ass.
She done me wrong. I'm gonna be my baby.
same.
I'm gonna feed my baby poison,
A little poison.
before I go insane. I went to a fortune teller. She told me what to do. She fixed me some herbs and vinegar to put into a stew. If you want to get rid of your baby, now this is what you do. When she come home early in the morning, just feed her something. I done fed my baby poison. I done fed my baby poison. I done fed my baby poison.
My baby's gone.
Because she was no good.
Gonna feed my baby poison by the Rocketeers. It's like, I don't know if I can think of a song that's meaner in spirit than that one. Or more mean-spirited, however you want to say it. That's what you do, I guess, when your significant other cheats on you. You go buy some poison and feed it to them, sneakily. That came out through Herald Records on a single. I don't know what year that was. I really love the guy in the back that's like, feed her some poison. Headachy from Ukraine before the Rocketeers. Pokolo, which just came out as part of a new album of theirs. I can probably pronounce Ukrainian better these days than I can German, but I don't know what this means for sure. So the name of the album itself, let's see here. Okay, and it's Looking for Color. What else? Yeah, that was a self-release thing as far as I could tell. Played Lavag before that. A Dog Is Not a Therapist from their new release, What's Wrong with Pilsen, that they just put out, and they were in fine form at the Amen New Year's thing with the 9 other bands. But I'm glad I didn't get to see every band in their entirety, their set, but I made a point to see as much of Lavag as possible, and they're always good. So hopefully they'll play here again soon. Haven't heard of anything else they got going on here. What else? A really cool find on Bandcamp that I came across yesterday. Sophia Swengel of Kent, Ohio, and she put out this album, A Better Shade of You. I played Privilege, and it says, digitized manifesto-style pastoral commentaries from one shivering child soldier to you. Recorded and engineered in my room across the second half of 2023. All vocals recorded in the Kent State University Library's free recording booth. So I can tip my hat to somebody who's really got that much of a DIY vibe going on. What else did I play? Diptych of Bruno Rizom was the name of the song. It's from a split with another group, Oniva Plamene, who I I didn't actually listen to their side of it, but the split is called Tej Jiu. It's just called Tej Jiu. And that came out this month, and started with Aus der Shona Sheen. I still fucking didn't look that up. Put out by Static Music this month, too. I'm going to play one more song to end off the show. Thanks for being here. Like I said, replay and all that stuff will be up soon at onman.net. A good mantra in general, and perhaps fitting for the end of the show. That's up to you to decide. Jimmy Skinner, let's say goodbye like we said hello. Talk to you later.
Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. There's something wrong, your love is gone, I've no reason now to stay. We live and love, we meet and part, then broken hearts must pay. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. Your love, sweetheart, I won't forget, you're always on my mind. You were all the happiness I knew, so thoughtful, sweet and kind. For old time's sake, I'm asking you to please remember me. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. I wish you happiness, sweetheart, in everything you do. May good luck always come your way and every dream come true. I'll remember you and the love we knew, the love of yesterday. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. If I should meet some other dear and learn to love them too, somehow I hope and pray, sweetheart, they'll make me think of you. A tender smile, an old love song, a heart so light and gay. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way. There's something wrong, your love is gone, I've no reason now to stay. We live and love, we meet and part, then broken hearts must pay. Let's say goodbye like we said hello in a friendly kind of way.
Just look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
Be seeing you.
And you.